How's it going, guys? It's Ramsey from iPod Touch Jailbreaker here. As most of you know, today was a huge day in tech. Apple unveiled iOS 5, macOS 10 Lion, and also iCloud, along with the first day of E3, the Electronics Entertainment Expo for video games, was today. So today I'll only be talking about iOS 5, and let's jump right in. So, the first thing that everybody wanted was a completely overhauled notification system. So with this new notification system, how it's going to work is it's going to be completely unintrusive, and a little bar is going to pop up at the top of your screen, just like the Jailbreak app Mobile Notifier by Peter Hajas in Cydia worked. It's also going to be on your lock screen, which means that all that wasted space that people were talking about on the lock screen is no more. And it's going to show your weather, stocks, phone messages, mail, and probably Facebook and Twitter and anything that you have set up for push notifications. So how you're going to use it is, if you want to see all your applications, you're just going to go to status bar and just like slide down, kind of like Q Tweeter, you can tell. Just a sliding thing, like Android also. And this, yeah, let's go into iMessage. This is kind of like BBM, or BlackBerry Messenger, for Apple iDevices. You'll be able to communicate with any device on iOS 5.0 and above. I guess it's kind of cool, but I'm not sure if people are really going to have a use for it. It's just kind of a novelty thing, like FaceTime was, I guess. And you'll be able to send pictures and video, locations, and contacts. So now for Newsstand, this is kind of like a dedicated folder for all your subscription services like magazines and newspapers. You're just gonna have a little folder that'll update itself. It looks like a bookshelf, and you'll be able to see all your subscriptions, and also be able to shop for newspapers and magazines. Up next is Reminders, which I feel didn't really need its own application icon, but it's still pretty cool. One thing that's sick about it is the location reminders. So if you say, alright, I need to do something right when I get into San Francisco, you can have that location set up and it'll pop up, your notification will pop up right as you enter San Francisco. Yeah, it says set locations, and you'll be able to set lists to see what you gotta do next and stuff. And it'll be compatible with iCal, Outlook, and iCloud. So they talk about a deep Twitter integration right into iOS 5, and you'll be able to tweet right from like Maps, YouTube, and Safari. Pretty cool. You can attach like little text to a photo tweet and just tweet that out, or tweet a YouTube video and say where you're tweeting from. The camera, they improved it a lot. You'll be able to take pictures right from your lock screen, and see this button right here. Click that. You don't need to like fumble around in your lots of apps to get to your camera app. And inside the camera app, you'll be able to take pictures with the top or up volume button. So just pretty cool. I know Camera Plus, the application in the Apple Store or App Store, was able to do that until Apple found out, took it down, and then re-uploaded it without the volume click button. And you'll also be able to set and hold exposure and focus, and pinch to zoom, and grid lines will be there to help you compose a shot. Now in the camera roll, you'll be able to crop, remove red eye, and auto enhance pictures. So you don't really need any third-party photo editing apps anymore. Pretty cool. Edit, remove red eye. And Safari is getting a big improvement. I'm pretty sure for the iPad, and maybe, I know for the iPad, but maybe for iPod Touch and iPhone, you'll be able to have real tab browsing, just like on any browser, on any browser. And they also are introducing this thing called Safari Reader, which removes all the clutter out of a page and just puts the main pictures and text so you can read it smoothly. And you can add some pages to your reading list to read them later. This is a before and after of the reader, so you see all the clutter, and then boom, only the main pictures and text. And here's a little add to reading list, and you can also tweet a page now. And one of the big things was they talked about you don't even need a PC to set up and get information for your iPad or iPod or iPad or iPhone. So you can set it up right from out of the box. No need to hook it up, and all your devices' data is backed up with iCloud. For Mail, there's going to be rich text editing, which means that straight from your iDevice you'll be able to bold, italicize, or underline fonts, stuff that you couldn't do before. And the calendar is getting a little update. Let's see. Game Center, you'll actually be able to upload photos to your profile and discover people to play games with. Also, Wi-Fi sync's pretty big. Every time you connect your iOS device to a power source, it'll sync up your data with whatever computers in the household. And then there's gonna be multitasking gestures. If you want to like go back to your home screen really quick, just pinch with 4 or 5 fingers and swipe left or right to get between apps. And also AirPlay mirroring, you'll be able to take your iPad 2 and just mirror whatever you have in that to your HD TV. That'll be pretty cool for playing games and just surfing the web. And it's gonna be a lot more compatible with like people with hearing, vision, and cognitive disabilities, I guess. And finally, the iPad 2 or iOS 5 is going to be compatible with iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPod Touch 3rd Gen, iPod Touch 4th Gen, iPad, and iPad 2. So I guess you're out of luck if you have an older device. And this will be coming out or available sometime in the fall, around September, October. And one other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that the iPad 2 or the iPad, like the keyboard, it's going to have an option to split into 2 like separate things at the corner of the screen, so you can type without having to reach out your thumbs really far into the middle. So yeah, that's been pretty much it, guys. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll have a little review of Mac OS 10 line and iCloud coming up soon. Alright, thanks guys. See you.